We like to harp on, we like to talk about, yo, man, I know how to love. You know, my love can be felt. My love can be seen. You know what I'm saying? But is that really true? Can people really see your love? Tell me, what does love look like? I tell you what love looks like to me. Love looks like words that are manifested. You dig? What do I mean by that? Words that are manifest. See, when words are spoken, they're just that. They're words. But when they're manifested, when they become real in the real world, when those words become actions, then that's when those words become love. When your words become action, that's when it equates to love, you dig? Into something that we can touch and feel, you know what I'm saying? We can sink our teeth into. It's not like, you know, something that's airy and light and after we didn't ate it, we don't feel like we didn't ate nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your love be like Chinese food. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not down on Chinese food. I love Chinese food, you dig? But you know how it is when you eat Chinese food. You eat Chinese food and then 30 minutes later you feel like you ain't ate nothing. You hungry again. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your love or your words be like that. Okay? But let your words be fulfilling, man. Let them be filling, so when somebody is eating on what you say, they get full. You know what I'm saying? They get full. Why? Because it was a good word. It was seasoned well. It was prepared with love. And they can feel it. They can taste it. You know what I'm saying? They taste buds are bing, 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 bing. You know what I'm saying? They can feel the warmth of the food when you eat it, because it ain't served to you cold. You know what I'm saying? That's how our love needs to be, man, where it can be felt. It can be smelt. It can be tasted. It can be seen. It can be touched. Real talk. It's time out for all that talking. It's time out for all that, oh, kumbaya, we all of this. No. Put your money where your mouth is. I know that's an old cliche, but it's a real deal. Put your money where your mouth is. Because, see, that's one thing we don't like to come off of is our money. Unless it's doing something for us. It's benefiting us or our family. It's working for us. It's growing for us. Put your time where your mouth is. Sacrifice the time. I'm tired. I want to go home. I got some other things that's really pressing I need to do. But if I sacrifice and put in the time over here to bless someone, to help someone, to instruct someone, to encourage someone, to pray with someone, you know what I'm saying? If I give of my talent, you know, someone needs some help, they can't do something and I know how to do it because I'm an expert in it, or I have a degree in it, or I have life experience in it, then I could give of my talent to help out. You know what I'm saying? Why? So my love can be felt, so my words can be felt. And what I'm saying is not just a waste of time in a hot air. And then it pisses everybody off, because when everybody expected me to come through because of my words, then all of a sudden I fail. I cave in. I can't produce. I cannot come with everything that I was talking. And then I look stupid like a fool. And then I make God look stupid like he ain't got no power. And I didn't know what I was talking about because I represent him. Let our words mean something, because his words mean something. Matter of fact, it says, let his word be true and every man be a lie. Because his words mean everything. Just one word can change our life. So let that one word that you give forth, that you put out, that you decree, let it mean something and let it be manifested in the earth. See, when you're sensitive in the spirit, you pick up on things. You know what I'm saying? You hear things, right? And you got to be sensitive to be able to hear it, because we hear with our heart, right? So if you're not sensitive, then it'll fly right by you. You'll miss it because you wasn't sensitive in the spirit to pick it up. You didn't hear it with your heart, so it really didn't register with you. And therefore, because it didn't register, you don't move on it. You think, oh, it's your flesh, or you think, that's just your mind, but when you don't listen to your first mind, you don't obey the Holy Spirit in you, and you excuse it off, and you call it this, and you call it that, well, then you won't move. And when you don't move, no manifestation can take place, right? Because you talked a bunch of words, but there's no movement behind your talking. It's just hot air. It's just a waste of time. It sounds good. And you know what? I'll give us a benefit of the doubt. We may truly have good intentions. But when there ain't no action, it's a waste of time. When there ain't no manifestation behind the words that you're speaking, it's like a tingling cymbal and a clankling brass, or how does the Bible say, a clankling brass and a clanging cymbal. It's just noise. There's no harmony to it. There's no rhythm to it. It's just noise. Y'all know how we get when we hear stuff that's just noise. It irks us. It irritates us, especially if you're from my generation. You dig? We love good music. We love harmony. We love rhythm. We love, all of that. But when it's just noise, then it's no good for no one. And it's a waste of time. And no one wants to hear a bunch of noise. Guarantee you, if people was really real about it, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want nobody to ask their significant other about their relationship. Yo, are you happy? Does he says he does this. He says he does that. He says he's doing it like this. Is that true? If you had to put your spouse on the stand and they had to answer questions, you know what I'm saying? Put their hand on the Bible and they had to answer questions about your relationship. Would the things that you say out of your mouth be true? Is there any kind of manifestation behind your words? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be asking ourselves, man. Because if your love can't be seen, then it ain't love. I'll wait. Please drop in the comments down below. If your love, the things that you profess that are love, cannot be seen and they have not manifested themselves, then is it really love? Message. You got all these people out here talking about what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You got the government talking about what they gonna do, to make things easier and help folks out. You got all these philanthropists talking about what they gonna do, you know what I'm saying, to try to ease people's plight. You got everybody talking about what they gonna do, or what they finna do, or what should be done, or what could be done, but ain't nobody doing nothing. And the same old thing is being perpetuated, right? Somebody's got to stand up and make a difference. So let that somebody be us. Let that somebody be you. Let that somebody be me. Let's make a difference where we can. Let our words meet the road where the rubber is, and let our words become manifested into real, tangible love that can be felt by those around us, instead of us talking a good game and never proving forth or never showing forth. Don't you get tired of that? Don't you get tired of people talking about what they gonna do, or what you should do, or what we could do if we all got on the same page and on one accord? But then when it comes for action, and where the rubber meets the road, everybody got something to do. Everybody's busy. Can't nobody make it. And oh, I forgot. And it's just excuse after excuse. It's time out for excuses, man. It's time out for some manifestation. Let your words mean something. Sometimes that means sacrifice. Do y'all know what sacrifice look like? Sometimes sacrifice means you got to go without so that someone else can come up. Yeah, I know that sounds foreign. I know that sounds backwards to our thinking, our sinful nature. But sacrifice is when, for someone else's benefit and for someone else's gain, we sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? We go the extra mile. We suffer through. We long suffer so that someone else can benefit, so they can come up, so they can be blessed. That's what sacrificing is. That's what love looks like. Love is sacrificing. It gives of itself. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look to seek its own pleasure. But how can I bring you pleasure? How can I make your day easier? How can I make your burdens lighter? How can I be a support system to you? That's what love looks like. It's manifested. Yo, listen, this is your man, Levon. Just want to come on and share that word with y'all, all right, on today. Let your love be manifested, and let your love be felt, and let it be shown where people can see it and not just talk about it. It's your man, Levon. I'm out. Remember Lamella E. Love, uplift, motivate, inspire, learn, laugh, encourage, and enlighten. This is your man, Levon, and I'm out.